Okay, guys, we are back. I just dropped my mic. I just have to get my mic back. Okay, so we're back and we're gonna be helping someone with their game. Oops, it disappeared. Okay, so he's working on the map while oh, he's asking me to make the map. Okay, they're making the map because I'm more of a scripter. I told you guys. So let's get back to there. Okay, so while he's working on the map, I was gonna script that button, but he took away the button I was about to script. Let me just tell you. Okay. Let me just tell him on Discord that you took away the button I was about to script for the please donate table. Okay, so they had their please donate table. Maybe I'm gonna have to create one if they're taking it out. Okay, so they're making a game similar to please donate, so we're gonna be helping getting that done. But it's gone. The stand disappeared. Okay, so here we have an edit. Go frame. I'm curious what this one looks like. Visible. Well, it's in the workplace, so we can't really make it visible. Okay, well, I wanted to see, but I'm not gonna be the one who's, I know he's working on the map, but I want to start scripting. Yeah, while you're making the map, I'm gonna start scripting, otherwise we're not going to go very far. So you can put back the stand. I'll work on scripting the stand while you make the map. Yeah. So okay, so I'm gonna take it. I just need one to script on, and you can. Okay, so I'm using this stand, so don't forget to not move it. We're gonna rotate this. Okay, so we're gonna script this stand, and let's do that. Whoa! Yeah, it disappears. So okay, you're putting a lot, but I would assume we should just make one for now. Then we're gonna duplicate. We're gonna just copy paste them. Okay, so let's start with this stand. Okay, so if the player comes, they need to be able to claim a stand. So we're going to deal with the button, because I realize that there's lots of structure here, but for some reason it's not completed. So we're going to get our unclaimed where we have our proximity prompt. I definitely saw a proximity prompt on there, so we're going to find that proximity prompt. Okay, this is for the items, this is for the text, the edit text base. Okay, so our proximity prompt is right here, the edit prompt, the claim prompt, sorry. Okay, so we have our script for the claim prompt. So when you trigger that, so you're already doing some things. Okay, claim stand is done in replicated storage. It's on the local script. Okay. I will change this. So when you trigger the claim on there, we're going to directly put change claimed. Okay, so there's pretty much a lot of scripts here. So I would have to try and understand the scripts that you already have. Hi. I know lots of people are having please donate games. Yeah, but I will not make a please donate game. I'm just helping someone else with their please donate game. Yeah, I honestly I think the please donate game that already there is the best, and we don't need to make too many more. Because honestly, if I see any other please donate apart from the one that the most popular one, I don't go on them honestly, because I feel like I just don't feel comfortable on there, and most of them there, well, most less people go on there. But still, I mean, if you want to make one, I just find that it's too similar to the one that's already there. I thought you were creating like something more unique, but it's looking a very copy of the one that's already there, which I honestly is not, in my opinion. But anyways, I'm not gonna judge. I'm just gonna help you figure out how to anything with scripting. I said I will try and help teach you guys. But the thing I'm curious because there's lots of scripts already here that are workable. It's just that they're not working, but they're very as if it's already completed. So I'm finding that a little weird because then I might script differently and change things, right? Um, okay. Anyways, we'll just go with this. So the claim prompt is enabled and the edit prompt is not enabled. So in our script, we're going to first deal with this. So local claim prompt is equal to script. Okay, so script.parent is the base. So whoop. So I'm trying to just select this. So that's our base. And then the claim prompt will be the base dot claim prompt, because we'll be doing a toggle between our claim prompt and our edit prompt. If it's claimed, then you can only edit. If it's okay, so that's why we actually do need this on a local script, because only the player who does this. Yeah, so somebody had already done this in a very thoughtful manner, because like I'm already seeing, I was going to do this with, and I realized, oh wait, that's why they did it like this. So it seems like this was already previously done, like with all the thought put behind it. So I'm not sure if you do need help with this, honestly, because it was already scripted, actually very well scripted. So I'm gonna delete what I just started, and maybe I understand why. I'm just gonna help you place things because I see that they already had scripts that are very well thought of. So let's put the booths and around, and after we're gonna rotate them. I'm gonna help you put. Okay, well, I don't know how many booths you want to have. I'm going to assume four for now. $90. This one is fine, and this one 180. Okay. Yeah, so I really hope you can explain to me for the scripting part of this game. I thought I was gonna help you, but now I'm not. I'm a bit confused. Like I don't know how I can help because it's already pretty well made. There's lots of scripts that seem to be functional. Okay, so you put, okay, I guess I'm gonna help with putting your roads. Okay, I can suggest for these that you can do this if it's going to be symmetric, and then you can duplicate it and then rotate this way. So you have 90 degrees, and I don't know, duplicate, and then you can have here 45, and then duplicate this one and have here 45 90, because it's I'm not sure for something like this for your roads. If that's what you were trying to do, I hope I didn't mess up. Yeah, because if you give me some more details, I could help better. And if you yeah, so I'm assuming this will be more grass in between these things, and then on the sides we will have another road. So for that road, for that other place, okay, so you want to stand at the end of each one. Okay, so let's do that. um okay. Yeah, I would love to help, but I'm realizing like I don't know what you need help with. Because so yeah, you can hear me. So if you can text me, write to me either in the Discord or in the stream what exactly, what exactly are that you need help to get done, because I see you already have your scripts. So I honestly don't know. Okay, so if we can duplicate these all. Oh wait, you're doing it already, or are you? Okay, so we select all of the. Ooh. Okay, what is that? Okay, your base plate. Just letting you know, when you're modeling, make sure your base plate is locked, because otherwise it's gonna be really hard to select things. So I'm gonna lock your base plate. Oh, oops! I locked it too early. Okay, yeah, so now that it's locked, we can easily select things on here. There we go. That's much better. So duplicate it and then rotate it like this, and then we should have all of them. So that makes it much faster, and it's done. So you don't have to bring one and then we have to put them all one by one. Uh, but if I'm doing the wrong thing, I mean, you honestly have to let me know. I don't want to ruin what you have planned. So I would need some more instruction. You want me to make a store, okay? And what should the store be? What should the store sell? Is it like, oh, you mean like you wanted to appear the items on here that the player is going to be selling? Like, what type of store do you mean? Oh, okay, you mean like for people to be able to donate to your game, to you, not to each other. So like, you know, where you can donate to a game, is that what you're referring to? So they could be able to donate to you, to your game, and not to, so that type of store. You need to have the product. You should create like dev products of, like, you know, donate 10 robux, donate 50 robux, donate 100 robux, donate. You have to have those prepared in advance, so that way the player can buy them, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, I like, it's too vague. So like, if you have an image or something that I can see. Okay, so that's what you mean. Okay. So so create the product and send me the product ID. So while you do that, I'm going to start the script. I have done that previously in another game. Let me just go to that game and copy. I'm gonna go copy the script I already have for buying products in a game or donating. Oh yeah, I actually do have a game that has donations. I put it down because like I stopped letting people donate to my games. But I do have an old one that has that in it. So let me find the script for that. And yeah. All right, so I understand what you meant. Okay, so we're just gonna let me just go get the script for that, and we'll just save time. Okay, let me go to donation script. Oh, it's that simple. Wow. If I show you guys how hard my donation script looks, you're gonna be like, what? It's only 4 lines of code or 5. Let me just paste it here for you. Let me see on what it was used here. It's on a button. Yeah, so it's on a button. So I'm just gonna create on here. You're gonna redesign it how you want to because you seem to be like more of a 3D modeler. So I'm just going to have the basics here, and then you're going to design it afterwards. So let's say this is, you click this to donate $5, whatever. Let me just put we're gonna put a surface GUI. Okay, so you didn't actually need help with the please donate game as I thought you did. So we're just gonna put those donate buttons. So this is a surface UI, and then I'm gonna put a label on there, and that label, okay, is just the right size. We're gonna put text scaled, and we're gonna put here, let's just write 500 Robux. If you want to donate 500 Robux, you're gonna probably put different ones with different amounts of Robux you want to donate. Oops. Okay, you will change that when you want. Okay, so the top one, we're gonna say maybe they want to donate 50 Robux. Where, oops, I'm not on the text label. Okay, so the first one, let's say 50. The second one, let's say 100. The third one, let's say, I don't know. Let's leave it at 500, and then the third one we'll put at 1,000. The fourth one we'll put at 1,000. Okay, so on each of them, I'm going to put a script. Oops, where are you? I'm copying my donation script. Okay, so it's 4 lines. It's only 4 lines of code. It's that easy. So you really didn't need help. Okay, I see the number you sent me. Let me know how much Robux that is. Well, I mean, we can find out when we test it out. Okay, so here we're gonna add a script, and we're gonna call it donation script. Let me also add this to my code, so next time I don't spend so much time looking for it. I have to load an entire game and find out where in the game it was. So we're gonna add donation script. Okay, so I just put here. Saves me time in the future. Okay, so there we go. We only have 4 lines. We just have to connect to the marketplace service, and we're adding a click detector on this one. So you could put either a trigger for if you're using a proximity prompt, mouse button 1 up if you're using a UI on the screen, a local script. Okay, so it's very easy. Then your marketplace service will prompt the product, and oops, this is an old product. So you give me your product number, and I'm gonna put there. Okay, so it's 99. We must be exact. I'm sorry, but we have to be exact. If it says an amount, we have to put that amount. So let's put right here the number of your product that you just sent me. So let's test. I put that script on this one. Let's put it on the top one. Once we're done, we're just gonna go and do the rest. So let's have our output open, and where is it? Oh yeah, we didn't even anchor it, so they all fell down. Let's hope I can find which one that was. I can't find it. And we didn't put the click detector is what I realized next. Show in Explorer, we did not add a click detector to here, so there we go, click detector. And let's go. Oh, we have to make them stand up. So model anchor, it's not letting me anchor, so I'll just use here. I'm so blind. Okay, I have too many things selected. I mean, the parts in between as well. Okay, so now we can anchor this, and let's test. Where are we running to? Oh, you put a UI, so now it's blocking a little bit. Oh, everything is not anchored. It's funny. Okay, so Robux, 50 Robux, it opens. This purchase failed because something went wrong. Your account has not been charged. Please try again later. So the number you just sent me is unavailable to be purchased. So just double check if it is if that number is within your game. If that product was created within your game, if it wasn't, I suggest you do make one related to the game, because you will lose more Robux if somebody donates. So you have to make it not a third party. Well, I mean, if it is your game anyways, you just get it in two different places. That is true. In two different games. Yeah, so that there's two ways about this. If the number you sent me is not made within that game, you can activate third party purchases so that it will work. The other way, which is to create one within that game itself. Okay, so I get what you mean. So you wanted the UI. I see you want the UI on the screen. Okay. A shop there where people can donate and put products. That's very simple. Like, you can just copy the code that I put here, the script, and then you put the, like, whatever is on your UI, you just put mouse button one up, and you use the marketplace service to prompt that purchase for them to buy. Since you're not actually selling anything, then it can only be donations. But if you were selling something, you have to just make sure that once the purchase is completed, that you process giving it to the player. But it doesn't look like you're actually selling anything in the game, like game money or anything like that. Okay, so I see your new code. Let's put that. Okay, I'm putting it in the wrong place. Okay, so there we go. Let's try if we can donate. Okay, it's still it says failed because something went wrong. How about you try, as you're the owner of the game? It could also be because we're in studio. Because we're in studio, we can only make fake purchases, and I'm not the game owner, so I should not be able to make fake purchases, because the fake purchases are actually processed. So someone who's not the game owner should not be able to make those fake their purchases. um Other players cannot make fake purchases, only the owner of the game. Okay, so let me make sure that all of these things are anchored. Okay, they are, because it looks like here some of these are not anchored, and they're when you press play, they're going haywire. Okay, anchor that. Okay, it says it's all anchored. Okay, everything's anchored, but for some reason it wasn't going. Okay, yeah, so I can help you with scripting, but I think you're doing more of a building stuff and designing, which you're actually pretty good at, and I'm not so good at that. So you can what you could have, tell me when you're actually ready for my help, because you're not yet ready for me to help you with setting this stuff up, if that makes sense. Oop. And you're actually very good. I'm not, sometimes I wanna, I if you're the one who did those scripts already, you're much better at scripting than I am. Why are you telling me you need help? Who can you tell me? Are you the one who already made the scripts that I found there? Because they're very thought of, and they're well thought of, in my opinion. If I had to do it, I would start badly, and then I probably will end up with that same result, but it would take me a few times of realizing things and say, oh wait, that way would have been better and that way would have been better. But this script has already been optimized to be the best. So yeah, you don't need my help with scripting either. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, fine. All right. That makes sense. Okay, so I want you to test out, press play and click on that, the first button here, and let me know if you're able to uh, fake purchase it, because you're the game owner. Other people should not be able to do that fake purchase. So I'm gonna just go quickly. Uh, yeah, I like to add my run script because I think I'm walking too slow. Yeah, so I have an error. It wouldn't let me do it, but it should let you do it. So let me know if you're able to do it. Oh no, I got a missed call from my mom. I just realized this. Hmm. Okay, I'm waiting for you to reply. As for the script for purchasing, I already sent it to you. For the donations, I already sent it to you. So you can always use this. I really don't see how I can help you, honestly. Let me name the script donation so that way you can easily find it when you're ready. So you can just use this script here. I'm gonna call it donation. Okay, so you just adjust it to wherever you need it. If you want it in a local script, it's gonna be the very same thing, but instead of a click detector, you're gonna just direct it to your mouse, uh, to your button. So it will be mouse button one up, and or a trigger depending on what you decide to use. But it's pretty straightforward, since they're only buying to donate. And if you need the script that processes the purchase as well, let me get it for you. Ouch. have it in another game. Process the purchase. It still it tells you error as well. Okay, so since it also tells you error, then oh, hold on a second. Maybe you don't have permission. You haven't given permissions in your game settings. Let's see what your game settings are. Okay, it says there are no dev products, so you hadn't created it in this game. Okay, there is already access to API. Okay, we'll try third-party sales because I think it's definitely a third-party sales because you haven't created it in this for this game. And by the way, if you're making a please donate, you obviously need this activated anyways, because you will be selling. Yeah, I don't have permission to change this. So you should change it because how please donate works is that I don't have permission to change it, so you can go ahead. Yeah, so how please donate works pretty much is that you're pretty much working as a third party to sell the things that the player owns. So it needed to be activated anyways. So if you can activate that, because I don't have permission to do it. And what Roblox does is third party people, they actually get just as much Robux as Roblox as Roblox when they help to sell when they help to sell the other person's thing. So the person loses some money and it goes to that goes to you because it's passing through you. Yeah, so it's actually a pretty cool way to make some Robux, but yeah, that's not my style. So did you activate it? Okay, yeah, so it is activated. So let's try let's see if we can now buy this item. Go, 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 go. Your purchase failed because something went wrong. Your account has not been charged. Please try again later. Okay, let's see here. There are lots of other errors, but this should not be an issue. Yeah, that is really weird. Because I'm just gonna test it out somewhere else. Let me just see whether it's an issue with your game settings. I'm gonna test it out in another game. Give me a second. Okay, press play. Oh, I really wish I had a run script. I'm walking so slow. I'm in another game right now. Just going to test out that donate script. If not, I have it in yet another game because this game is a pretty old. And yeah, it's working pretty fine. So it's working fine. So it has to do with your game settings because I have I'm just gonna show it on the screen. Let me swap which game I'm showing. And screen. This one. Yeah, so I'm using the very same script, and as you can see here, I'm able to donate. So you should probably review your game settings. I am not sure. It is published. Okay, it's private, but that still should not have been an issue because this game is down, and I'm still able to donate. All of them are working perfectly fine. Don't judge this ugly looking game. That's like when I was a noob, okay, long ago, and I was a noob, and okay, it's not that long ago, but still, I'm still a noob. Okay, so let's yeah, I'm not sure why you're unable to. I was just showing you that the script is fine, that there's no issue with the script. Oops, wrong thing. That there's no issue with the script. So we're gonna have to see. Okay, so in the shop, if you have a button, um, we could try, but it should be the very same thing. So like if we put a button in your UI, the same script is supposed to work. So it could be either it's newly made, but even so, that shouldn't have been a problem. Inside your frame, I'm just gonna put a temporary text button. You can take it out after. I'm just gonna write donate 99 Robux. And if we click on that button, we're gonna add a local script, which is gonna be called donation. We're gonna use the very same script, but we're gonna change it to fit the button. So it's gonna be button is script.parent, then button dot mouse button one up. We don't get the player from that. And PLR, that's clearly, I'm not the one who wrote this because I don't like to use PLR for player. Local player equals game dot players oh, dot local player. And let's try yeah, so now that we have that donation button on this fake button here, let's just give it a test in the output. Let's see what error we get. Yeah, it's the same error, so it's definitely in our settings. But at least now you have the donation script. Once your game has been published and the product has been approved by Roblox, then you shouldn't have any issue. Let me try the old one that you had used. You gave me another code, which was a bit older. No, I think this one. Hmm. Okay, let's go with this code. Okay, yeah, the problem is with your product. So look at that. I placed my own code and it's working fine. So it's your product. You gave me the wrong code. You gave me an invalid code. Cause look, I'm clearly able to donate to my own game in your game. And of course I won't do that. So change the code. So I'm just gonna put product code here so you know to change it. Product code equals, I'm just gonna put local. Yeah, so it is fine. The error is because that's not a product. Whatever code you just gave me is not a product code. That's why it's causing an error. As you can see, try testing it out with my own code that I placed, and it's working. Unless it's not a product. Maybe you sold something else that was because there's different type of dev items. So you can let me know. Maybe you created something else. It was other type of dev items you can have for on sale. Let me think. What other type? You can have dev products. You can have. I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, your product code is not valid. Uh, Look at what I put. Look at how I put mine. Mine is working. Try it out and then delete the one that mine that I put to see that it's not that the code is fine. Oh yeah, so other types of products are game passes. Sorry, so there's game passes, and so tell me, or maybe you created a game pass. Let me search what that ID you gave me is. Maybe you created a game pass. Just letting you know, if you're getting donations, you can't use a game pass because you can people can only buy a game pass once. Once you've bought a game pass, so let's say somebody wants to donate money. If they have donated a certain amount, they can't donate any more than that because you can only buy it once. But if it's a product, they can purchase your 100 Robux donation multiple times, but they will not be able to purchase your game pass more than one time. Just in case you were not aware and you created it as a game pass instead. But if it's a game pass, it is pretty similar. Let's find out what let's get information. So we can use the marketplace service to do many things. Oops, two dots. Um, Yeah, we have prompt Game Pass purchase. So let me test whether the code you gave me is a Game Pass. If it was a product, the code would not work. So let me test out your code with the Game Pass prompt because you're not answering me. So I don't know if it's a Game Pass or if it's a product. So I'm gonna test a Game Pass code. Oh, you can't see. You're unable to see what I'm not sure what's wrong happening with my stream. Okay, so shop. Oh, you deactivated the UI. So I'm gonna put the script so that when you click on the shop button, it will open shop button. Okay, let's script that. Oh, you already started scripting it. Okay, you are scripting it. Okay, so shop frame equals script dot. Okay, we do it differently. You're pretty good at scripting. I'm looking at your script. I don't know why it's not showing in the stream, but I'm looking how did I learn to script? I learned to script by looking at other people's scripting was one, and actually had a background in coding already, so it wasn't that hard for me because I learned coding for websites in the past. But I was new to Lua, and to learn Lua, well, I learned it by watching other people making games and inspecting models in the marketplace. That's another thing. In the toolbox, there's lots of models with scripts on there. You could inspect them and learn a lot from it. Okay, so let's I don't know what's happening. It's not showing. Yeah, Streamlabs is always I am there. Okay, so I've joined and I click shop. And okay, so you had made a game pass, that's why. And you see it has like number sign, number sign, number sign, number sign. That's because it was not approved. The name, whatever name you gave it, is not approved. So we're going to, yeah, so now you can prompt it. So I know it's a game pass, but I'm letting you know that this is a game pass. I think I seeing how good you're at scripting, I'm sure that you know you can only buy a game pass one time. Okay, so let's I'm gonna cancel, and yeah, you can design your UI. You seem pretty good at that. Okay, so let's see. I don't know why it's not showing it in it's not showing at all. Yeah, so I did join. So I see that you want it on the UI. You don't want it like this, is what I'm assuming. So I deleted the parts. You have the script here anyways. And yeah, so it's not a game pass. It's not a product, it's a game pass. So you can see what it is. Okay, so there we go. I don't know what else I can help with. You have your scripts to buy things, and there's lots of scripts on this on your stands that are already working, so you just have to fix them up. And it's 8 o'clock, and I am really, really, really hungry. I'm gonna go eat, and then I maybe go to bed. I know I'm eating too late. Yeah, that reminds me, next time somebody asks me to help them with a game, I'm gonna ask for more precise information on what exactly you wanted, because what I had assumed you needed help with, you're actually so much better than me anyways. Yeah, so I guess I will see you, and next time if you need help with us with scripting something, yeah, just let me know precisely, more precisely, and not a general idea, so I know exactly what I can help you with. Because honestly, I don't see how I can help you. You already know how to do everything you're working on. Um, yeah, and I will say you're better at it than I am. So yeah, I might ask you for help, not the other way around. um okay, so just making I'm not sure if you can hear me. I think, yeah, my mic is on. Okay, let me try. Okay. Okay, would you like to buy sign? Okay, I see. Okay, so yeah, so then you can buy the sign. Okay, I get it. Okay, so in that case, it does have to be a game pass. All right, and okay, makes sense. Okay, so then you would change the UI button to an image button, and then probably put that same image on the UI button. So instead of I had initially put let me just show. Yeah, I initially had put, let's it's not, I'm in the wrong thing. Text. Yeah, so I initially put visible. Um, donate. Let's change that to. Okay, so instead of a text button, we most likely want to have an image button, and that same image that you used, you can use it here instead, and put the same this on there. So I'm gonna delete this button, and you can use the same image that you used for this, and we can let's make it a little bigger. Not so big. And y will be well, it's up to you, the size, but then you can have it as a button instead. And then you can add a text label at the bottom of it. So we're going to make it transparent background. And the size will be the same size as the okay, it has to stay within the image button. So our anchor point 0.5 and our position, oops, 0.5 in the very middle. And we're going to align our text Y to the bottom. And then we're gonna put here the name of the product. So you had sign by sign. And then just keep the image, change the image to whatever image you used for your sign. Okay, so yeah, so you can put back your, you can even put back your you can add your UI corners or whatever style you want on this image. After you put the image, you'll know what size it needs. But yeah, you know what you're doing, honestly, and you're good at it. So like, I don't see how I can help you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get off now. And for some reason, it's not showing very well in this room, anyways. Yeah. So thank you guys. Okay, so we are out and about. I'm going to go eat now.